Hey y'all, today I want to share with you how quickly my garden has changed. I documented the beginning of May and all throughout up until the end of May, and I'm going to share that with you today. So as you can see, we have a ton of flowers in bloom and more on the way. I did a lot of work in my backyard garden. My veggie garden is on and popping now. I had to amend the garden beds. I'm always missing soil for some reason, but I also think I'm missing a little bit of nutrients. So I just wanted to amend a little bit with some mushroom compost. I do use garden tone. I was lucky enough to get my garden on drip irrigation last year, and I'm telling you, this is the way to go. As things started waking up in May, I noticed a lot of things that had reseeded from last year. I have a bed full of calendula and I'm not mad at it. I do tend to leave the things that come back until I need the space, and then I'll pull it up or I'll just move it somewhere else. I also am such a fan of Berry Tone and PT Booster. Those are the two things I use on my strawberries. I started last year using PT Booster, and these strawberries now are 3 years old, and this is the best harvest year I've had so far. If you're interested in learning more about the PT Booster, you can check out my Instagram where I've done a lot of videos on it, and follow the link below in the description. I do have an affiliate link if you would like to support in that way. Here you can see I'm starting some seeds. They are all flower seeds. I'm hoping to have a cute little flower patch right next to my veggie garden. Last year it was a dahlia patch, but I have a fun and fresh update on my dahlias, so make sure you stay tuned for my next video on that. Next, I want to share with you my Nectarine Tree, which some of you have been following since Brooklyn. You know we do deal with leaf curl, but this year, not so much. So the fruit is looking amazing. I'm so happy about my cut flower garden. The peonies were just on full booming display, and I love seeing all of the pinks because, as you know, it is my favorite color. Here in Zone 7A, we are no strangers to pests. It has been a pretty light pest season here, but I'm still learning my roses. I'm learning how to deal with any sort of infestation and disease issues. I do currently have an organic weekly spray routine, so let me know if you'd like to see a little bit more of that. But my roses put on a beautiful display this May, and I'm very happy. All of the roses you see here are David Austin roses, and they are gorgeous. The last thing I want to show you here is my pink pathway, and if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know this is the first thing I did when we moved into this house. So this year the peonies really stood out to me. Usually it's the tulips and then it's kind of a lull, so I add a little bit more every year. And right now the basketball roses are insane. They might be my favorite part of this pink pathway right now. Look how gorgeous they are. I've really enjoyed watching the evolution of this space. I want to make sure that I'm documenting my garden this year so you can really see how it goes through stages. I hope you enjoyed this little update. My garden is not weed-free or pest-free, and there are definitely changes I want to make, but so far this season has been just beautiful. So as always, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.